Found a moose antler.
Yeah!
This is gonna hit the spot. Well, good morning from Isle Royale National Park. It's Tuesday. What is it? June 17th. And we're at Chippewa Harbor campground. So as forecast, it rained pretty much all night. It started about 9 o'clock and it didn't stop until, well, I can't tell if it's raining a little bit now or mostly just coming off the trees. A few thunderstorms, lots of lightning, thunder, some periods of very heavy rain. But I stayed dry in my tent. I don't know how everybody else did. I woke up about 6 a.m. Just kind of sat in my tent till about 7 and got things organized in my pack. And I got a little bit of water in my tent, at the far end of my feet under my sleeping pad, but not bad. I think I can see where it was kind of splashing up a little bit, but not bad. So I think it's gonna be a wet day. I don't know if it's gonna rain anymore today, but all the trails, even just around the campsite, are standing water. Here's the bear box. You can see there's standing water. So I think it's gonna be a wet, kind of miserable hike through lots of puddles, and those boardwalks are gonna be super slippery, and these rocks, you know, we got a lot of these rocks we gotta climb up, and they're gonna be very slippery. So it's gonna be probably slow going today, but we just gotta be careful so we don't get hurt. But I'm just getting my food here, make myself some breakfast. Yeah, see if anybody's stirring. I haven't seen anybody else yet, but gotta get going here because the mosquitoes are replenished by the water, apparently, by the rain. So let's get breakfast going here. Having a little oatmeal and hot chocolate for breakfast with some seasoning of mosquitoes. It's not raining at the moment, a little windy. Hopefully it'll dry things out a little bit before we have to hit the trails. Alright, just having a little wet breakfast here. It's not raining at the moment, so that's good. Slowly kind of get stuff packed up. So there's some wet stuff that we're trying to dry out for a little bit before we hit the trail, but everything's gonna be wet. It's just the way it is. Hopefully it'll dry out throughout the day. Birds are singing. Found a moose antler. Obviously you can't take these from the national park, and I'm going to put it exactly where I found it, but pretty cool. It's very fresh. It's been chewed on probably last night. That's definitely from this past winter. It's pretty small, but it's very heavy, so cool. So I was just looking at this moose shed, and if you look at the end here, you know, that was definitely a wolf, maybe a fox, probably a wolf chewing on it. It looks exactly like a dog chewing on it. And I found it, just putting it back here. It wasn't even this far. Where was it? It was right here, basically. And so this is about, I don't know, 8 feet off this trail that goes behind our camp. So you can see that. I don't know if you're gonna get the perspective, but you can see the guys on the picnic table. Our tents are about fewer than 20 meters from where I found this shed. And it's super fresh, and the chewing is super fresh. And my theory is, and who knows if this is true, that a wolf was carrying it around last night and got here, maybe saw us or smelled us and then dropped it. Because I think we would have noticed it because we've walked this trail a couple times. And it's just right there. But either way, I'm fairly confident it was a wolf chewing on it. And it got left here within 20 meters of my tent. But that's what you're gonna get on Isle Royale. So it's about almost 10 o'clock and we're just about getting ready to hit the trail. So slow going, but it's not raining at the moment. Sun's trying to come out. I see some blue sky to the south, but the trail's definitely gonna be wet. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm curious for the Isle Royale regular visitors, if they know what kind of trees these are in Chippewa Harbor. Some kind of flowering, like apple. They look too tall to be cherries, but there's about a half dozen of them or more just right here. Some of them are chewed down from probably the moose, but there's a couple more in the main area. So this one seems like it's been mowed down pretty good. But what is this? Is it like a crab apple? This one's obviously super gnarly, but also probably been here a while. So there's a few of them, and they're flowering, which is kind of cool. All right, 10 o'clock, about 10 after, and we are departing Chippewa Harbor, headed for Moskey Basin. Let's go. All right, we're just happen to be leaving Chippewa when the Voyager 2 is arriving. So they're picking up some people to get dropped off in other places. We're gonna take the fun away. All right, see you on the flip side.
All right, we're hiking. We left West Chicken Bone this morning. Saw another moose.
Water.
Lots of water last night. Thunderstorms. The paths are wet. See if you can see this wetness. We are walking through streams. Yeah, this is a lot harder going than it should be.
We would have been there by now.
I don't know about that.
We've been close though.
We would have been to the forefront.
Yeah, famous last words.
Yeah, I think it's specific how long
This one's fairly new. All right, we're a mile and a half in on day 4. And the worst part of this hike is mosquitoes. They definitely are going crazy. So we're moving faster than we probably want to because the rocks are slippery, everything's wet, but we're doing okay. Taking a little snack break and carry on. So we're about 2/3 of the way to Lake Ritchie. We're gonna stop there for lunch, and then we got maybe 2.5 miles to Moskey Basin. But you know, everything's wet. The mosquitoes aren't as bad right here, which is nice. But the sun is shining, so hopefully once we get to camp we can dry stuff out a little bit. I'm avoiding puddle after puddle. But, oh no, it's not going too bad. Only had one slip and fall on a rock. And he's doing okay. But a lot of squishiness. A lot of... We got a mud pile up ahead. Mud bog.
It's the one you went way around.
Oh, that's right.
You went right there.
I did, and I'm gonna do it again. That way I can...
Come backward.
Yeah, we remember this one from yesterday.
Ben and I were huffing and puffing.
That was tough.
We just made our way, split off from the group that they were going down to Daisy Farm, and we came out to Ojibwa Tower to see the views. It's amazing. You can see everywhere.
Hey, I see Rock Harbor.
Yeah, we can see Rock Harbor. I'll see if I can get that in my background here. You can see everything around. This is pretty amazing. It was tough though. This is not for the faint of heart. Can't go this far.
Dried up snakeskin. Fresh rainwater. No, it really doesn't. Honestly, if you filtered it, it would be fine.
Fresh rain in it.
Yep.
Not been sitting very long.
Yep.
This isn't a pond.
The river runs through it. Why hiking poles are our friends. I'm gonna go down this way. Not anymore. I found this way to be a little bit easier. They went that way and had a little bit of trouble. Yep. So if you go right between those little rocks and you kind of go on the edge of this log and you kind of follow this, you can get a little wet and muddy, but you're not going to fall in his face. Is there another one? This one's pretty gnarly. All right, we're back at Lake Ritchie. Hiked about 4.5 miles. We're gonna stop our old stomping grounds and have some lunch. gonna see if that Troop 31 sign is still here 30 hours later. Still there, huh? True 31? All right, let's get some lunch. All right, we just finished lunch. I had chicken teriyaki wrap. Mark had peanut butter and jelly and a couple extra tortillas. I'm just leaving Lake Ritchie. It's a beautiful day. It's a little hot for hiking, but I'll take it over the rain. Bunch of turtles out there again. See a turtle out there? And then we had a bunch of swallowtail butterflies congregating and I think eating something off the rock. But about 2.5 miles, a little less hopefully, to Moskey Basin, our next camp spot. So see you on the trail. 2:15. We're back on the trail. About 2.5 miles to go, I think, till we get to our next spot, which is Moskey Basin. I'm guessing less than 2 hours of hiking. We'll see. Maybe 4 o'clock arrival time, depending if we stop for a snack. Doesn't seem so bad, does it?
No.
Came from Chippewa Harbor this morning. Now we're going to Moskey Basin, 2.1 miles. And this has been like all the other sites. The group sites will be on the far end of the campground, and we'll get an extra little bump of mileage in. No problem. Driver, step on, get off the trail, buddy. Get off the trail.
Ben's gonna go jump in the lake.
Oh God.
Oh.
See?
Can't do your washing on the ladder.
Is that brisk?
It's brisk.
Oh my God, that's brisk.
It's cold. Alice, you gotta go in or I'll throw you in.
Well done.
Exactly.
There
you go.
Go, Nick! One,
Go.
twinsies! And backing out.
Does it actually hurt?
Nick.
Come on, Nick! I got you on video. You're gonna make the movie.
Come on, Nick.
Make a Patchin video. What?
Nick, you got it.
You're gonna make the Patchin video. Matt, go.
Good job.
Oh, that's good.
Good water.
Good water. Let's make some more. All right, we made it to Moskey Basin, and we set up our tents, hammocks, made some water, had a little snack, and are now going on a little day hike. Try to get a mile and a half in, and just kind of exploring the area. There's kind of a point where you can get around this bay, check out the other trails in the area, and then go back for dinner. So yeah, there's 2 group sites here and probably half a dozen individual sites. Group sites are fine. They're not on the water, which is kind of a bummer. So there's some mosquitoes. The individual sites are amazing. I'll take some video of some of them because they're like right on the water, and you get the cabins. But that's right. We're looking for the more rustic experience anyways. So I was running a little low on water on the hike over from Chippewa, and so now they've filled up. I've drank about a liter in the last 20 minutes, so I'm feeling good now. But otherwise, body's feeling great. It's mostly sunny, and it's a beautiful day. I mean, it was rainy last night, stormy last night, but stuff will dry out. So here we are exploring Moskey Basin. Got some people out there on the dock. So let's see what we can get into.
All done it.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know if it'll see it or not. Wow, good luck. All right, let's go, guys.
Off to the winner.
So there's this-
Redo this whole dock soon.
oh yeah, it's looking rough.
Worse than Chippewa Harbor one.
So his dad and his son are out here fishing, and I'm assuming the kid chucked the rod in the drink. And so he's getting ready to dive in. He doesn't have a swimsuit, so he's gonna strip down and jump into the cold Lake Superior water and try to get his fishing pole back. Which way are we going? We gotta go eventually to the left. Yeah. We could explore all of this in here.
Just walk around, try to get a mile.
Yeah. Here are some of the cabins right on the water. Pretty amazing. I don't know about these people, but that's quite the view. Quite the view. But we're roughing it. I think it's a beaver dam, yep. We got a dead end? Can you walk on the dam or not?
No, there's not really a good spot over here to walk on.
Is there a trail we missed?
Well, it turned into the swamp because of the
I didn't get it on video.
That's what I
Keep going, keep going.
feel. Wet?
Yeah, grab it. Grab it. Mark, grab it, Mark.
Get a stick for a.
You know, walking stick. There's lots of beaver. I mean, Mark, here's another perfect.
Land over there.
Look at this.
Here.
Oh,
Look at that guy. Pole vault.
I know I was supposed to see that.
Pole vault. Pole vault.
Oh,
are you filming?
Yeah.
Pole vault.
Hand it back to the next person.
Oh, rather than
Go on cross country. This is what they mean by cross country.
Yep. Cross country and beaver territory.
Whoa. The duck almost landed on top of us. Did it? It came right over your head. I got a video. I'll have to see. Obviously there are beavers in the vicinity.
I'll die.
Alright, look up at the camera. Oh yeah, having fun, exploring, building bridges. And we're gonna keep going.
I don't think
see
that.
the other side of the.
Yep. All right, we're doing a little back country bushwhacking. Try not to get too wet. Along the lake, along the Gitchigumi. Pretty cold water, so don't fall in. Oh yeah, now we gotta find our way back.
Yeah.
We gotta head back over there. Should we wave at that guy over there? Ready? Hey! Don't follow him.
You can go, that way you gotta go through the woods.
Yeah, let's go straight through the woods. You just a little bit of a cut through the woods and then we'll be at that other open area. There should be a moose trail in there. Look around a little bit. All right, supper time at Moskey Basin. Sweet pork and rice. This is gonna hit the spot. Yeah, for sure. There's stuff floating there again, but well.
Seasoning, extra seasoning.
I guess. Sweet pork and rice. See how she goes. Looks like I probably could have put a little more water in it. Pretty good. Pretty sweet. How comfortable do we feel with those trees? Like tipping over on us? Especially this dead one here?
They look like little things of asparagus.
All right, Mark, what's been your favorite part of the trip so far? Besides the stick fires.
The food.
Food?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think we kind of look forward to the food at the end of the day. It's like you could eat almost anything at that point. I agree, actually. The food's been pretty good. What's been your favorite food?
Beef stroganoff.
Beef stroganoff. Nice. And you got one of those left too, right?
I do.
Save it for tomorrow. All right. Nearing the end. What is day 4? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Nearing the end of day 4. Day and a half to go. All right. Well, it's the end of the day. Tuesday on Isle Royale National Park, and we're at Moskey Basin, and so we had our supper and we're cleaning up and we're getting close to being in bed. It's almost 8:30. Usually early to bed, early to rise on these trips. By the time your head hits the pillow, you're pretty much out. And I always wake up a bunch of times in the middle of the night, but I usually fall right back to sleep because I'm so tired. Tomorrow will be kind of an interesting day, so you can stay tuned for that. But you know, it's gonna be a shorter hike with the packs, then we're gonna do a little bit longer day hike to check out Ojibwe Tower. And tomorrow night is our last night here. So we got one full day tomorrow and then a half day on Thursday. And then it's back to reality.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh.
So it's been a good trip. The weather's been great during the day. A little warm today, but no rain. And I think we'll be okay until Thursday. It's supposed to rain, but we'll be hiking out of here, so the weather's not going to faze us. But all right, well, that's all she wrote from Isle Royale for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.